Hello guys, it's Nico here. It's a Kuma podcast. We talk. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just taking it easy today because it's cold outside, and today I decided not to do much. But I was talking to my friend David. Told me maybe sometimes it's good to do a reflection every day to reflect how your day did it go. I'm not gonna go there now. That is just keep it to myself because it's not a secret. How's your day going? You know what I mean? Like someone asks you, "How are you today?" We always make a shortcut, like I'm great, or never had a good story, except if you're someone you can sit down and have a chat. But normally, people they always pretend to be okay, which means the big mistake we do sometimes. We feel like it's very weak to say no, not to say I'm not okay. I'm not looking at the negative here. I'm not looking of anything. I'm just looking just in general. Because even if I tell you my problems, you're not gonna fix them, isn't it? So it's just like basic stuff. Like yesterday, this happens all the time. I was in the bus stop. It's raining in Glasgow. It's raining, and these old ladies, the old ladies, I don't know how to call people old, but ladies, they were chatting on the bus stop. One of them, you can tell she's really, really, really angry about people like me. You know what I mean? When I mean people like me, people look like they not belong. You know what I mean? Let's don't go there, but I think it makes sense, right? And the other lady, she was like someone from the church group, and you can see they're having a conversation about what's going on around the city. What the other one, she was like, I can't believe it. Since 1969, things like that. It was this town was so beautiful. She told me Glasgow in '60s. We didn't see what we see now. She went on and on and on, and then she went actually talk about the people begging on the street nowadays in Glasgow, like from different countries, stuff like that. Which means, hold on. I really liked when she mentioned how far they come from, like in '60s, '70s. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem about someone sharing the history and stuff like that. The only problem I have is that when people don't acknowledge life changes all the time, because you can't, what's going on today is not going to go on tomorrow. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, the world is just spinning around. But I'm not saying she should not raise her voice. I'm not saying she shouldn't actually talk about what she thinks about the country, whatever things going on. I think it's really good. Everything is fine. The other lady was like, oh, she's trying to avoid it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about because I never seen these things. And she goes on and on. Then now she start talking about how the bus is so late. She was like, these buses are useless, this company, blah, blah, blah. She was really angry about buses. She was really talkative in the bus stop. So hold on, guys. This is where the punchline comes, right? The bus arrived. Now she's quiet. I was hoping she's going to talk to the driver or say something. Why so late? In '60s, the bus was on time. All that stuff. She just went on the bus quietly, no word, nothing, and she sit down and quiet. Okay, now help me here. If we want to change the world, if we want to change the system, don't buck and you're not acting. It's not going to help. Don't say you hate these people and you have no solution for them. Don't say you don't understand the system and you don't even try to educate yourself. Don't, even when I was that bus stop, the other guy said to me, how do you get on the Scottish weather? I was like, mate, I've been living here for 25 years, right? In UK. I came in Glasgow 2010. And I visited a lot in the Highlands. So the weather is really bad, I understand. But yeah, even people born in this country, they also complain about the weather. You look at me, smile, say, yeah, it's difficult. But hold on, go back to that. How did you know that I just arrived yesterday? Like, I'm not saying it's wrong for him to ask me how I get on the weather, but I can tell there was this in his mind, there was this thing assuming that I just came back from the boat or I just came back yesterday, whatever. No, but this is where we need the balance, guys, when you come to this kind of conversation and talk. Like, how do you actually guess as well? That guy thought you come yesterday, or just general talk. So I want to learn how to have a conversation without judgmental, or see some people without judging them because they not belong to your area. Then you think that they don't know nothing. I think that's what I'm struggling, and that I think on not me. Me, I understand some of the people, how they behave, and what's drive them to be like that. I understand a lot over that because I've been involved in working with the communities and stuff like that. So I know, and I've done a bit of politics, not like politically activism. I've done that, but not like a politician. No, I'm not in that area. But I'm always really interested to hear what the communities think, people think in public and stuff like that. Because that conversation of that lady in the bus stop was really, really interesting. Because she started in '60s and moved on to 2025, and that is she dropped it so well. Sometimes so angry as well because the situation and stuff like that. And I was just standing there in the bus stops, minding my own business, not say a word until the gentleman asked me, "How do you get on with the weather in Scotland?" I was like, "Yeah, Scotland, the weather is very bad. But I've been here more than 25 years in UK, but I came to Glasgow in 2010. I think the people who live here, they still complain as well." So we had a laugh, man. He's laughing as well. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I just sharing some stories up in the Highlands, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to close by saying, guys, tell me, how would you how would you accommodate this kind of topic conversation if you have to host a workshop or something? How would you call this topic the bus stop conversation? Leave a comment below and let me know. Thank you for listening. I'm sure if you've got any stories to tell about the bus stops, please start talking about them.